is so good. Welcome to
Positively American.
Yeah. You guys do it like I can go welcome, and I can say welcome to, and he can say positively, and you can say that's really weird.
That's kind of cheerleaderish.
Yeah, cheerleaders.
Hey, welcome to our show.
Yes.
Welcome. We're out here in rural Oregon.
Mm-hmm. Rural Oregon.
And I'm John, and we have
Dean
and
Joe.
And we're here to bring you a show that's positive. We want to keep good spirits going, even though times have been hard and everything. We're just sitting here today, and we're going to let Chef Dean do his magic trick today. So there's a great recipe he's going to do today, and I've heard it's amazing, Dean. So why don't you take it on your recipe for today, buddy? We're going to lay it on you.
What are you making us today?
Yeah.
I'm doing a duck salad.
A duck salad.
Duck salad. And I think it's got a bit of everything. It's got a lovely kind of balance. It's slightly sweet, a little bit crunchy, very rich. Nice way to cook duck.
Let's introduce Dean first. You're from Australia.
From Australia, new to the country.
New to the country. Mm-hmm. He's going to become an American citizen.
He's going to become
positively American.
Damn straight. So now Joe and I both really have not had duck.
I've never had duck ever.
No.
Yeah.
Joe's never had duck. So in America, a lot of people don't eat duck. Well, some people do. It may be the high-class restaurants, everything like that. Mm-hmm. But a lot of people like myself, you know, we're barbecue, we're this, we're that. But, I mean, duck, if you really think about it, they're cheap to raise, they're easy to handle. And then when it comes to cooking, everybody kind of goes, whoa, duck doesn't taste good, or duck is this, or duck is that. Mm-hmm. So tell us a little bit more about, you know, how you're going to prepare the duck, I guess.
Well, I think duck it can be classed as a kind of a restaurant dish because it's kind of luxurious. Mm-hmm. But, you know, I just think it's wonderful. I mean, having used it my whole life, and it's obviously a favourite at home. It's nice. I mean, even shopping last night, you know, I had 3 people say to me, "What are you going to do with the duck?" So I guess most people know Peking duck, which is going to be a favourite of everybody's because it's just lovely.
Yeah, everybody thinks Peking duck. Ooh, and the first thing I think is, you know, we're having Asian food tonight at a restaurant.
I always think it's Christmas.
It's smiling at me.
But I think duck is one of those meats that it takes a bit of, like, the cooking the duck breast is very particular. It's a very easy dish. It's a very easy dish for 10 people, and it's a very easy dish for 2 people. So you can kind of scale it up really easy. There's no kind of real skill. You can pick the lettuces you want. I've chosen some bitter kind of winter leaves today, but you can just use your favourites. And you'll see that it can be done ahead of time. Cooking the duck is probably the hardest bit, but once you've got that, you know, it's a skill that can. I mean, the duck breast today is used in a salad, but it could be quite easy to use as a main course. It's just, it's a lovely meat.
So you're going to show everybody today how to do a duck, what it should look like, how to process everything. Oh, and I heard you brought a whole duck.
I bought a whole duck.
Good.
So I'll bone it out. Make a salad, show you how to take the legs off, and
so now you can use every part of the duck, including the fat with it. You say the fat's delicious.
I hear people saying now out there, "Oh my God, he's trying to kill me."
No,
but no, the fat is delicious. The rendered duck fat. One of the classic dishes is duck confit, which is glorious. But the fat itself, used with roast potatoes, roasting, I could bang on for ages about it, but. You'll taste it and you'll see. It'll be.
Looking forward to it.
It'll be.
Definitely looking forward to that one.
This is one of my favourite salads. What I like about it is that it tastes fantastic and it's really easy to make. To begin with, I split my butternut pumpkin, and I know you Americans call it squash, but us Australians call it pumpkin. I cut that in half, lengthways, and I put it into a roasting tray, flesh side up, and with a little paring knife I make little incisions all over, and then I just sprinkle it with a little salt, pepper, chopped garlic, grated lemon zest, chilli, and just finish with a splash of oil. That goes into a preheated oven around 375 Fahrenheit for about an hour, or until it's tender. What I do, I baste it every 20 minutes with the cooking juices, And just before it's finished cooking, I'll squeeze over a little bit more fresh lemon and just continue the cooking process, basting until it's done and nice and tender. If your pumpkins are huge, mine were quite small, but if they're really big, you could just put maybe a quarter of a cup of water in the tray as well. That'll stop it getting all too hot. The next step while the pumpkins are in the oven is to prepare the duck. I start by removing the wings and then using a sharp boning knife, I make a cut between the leg and the breast. I follow the shape of the leg around, just cutting as I go, and then repeat on the other side. To do the breasts, I cut each side of the breastbone, follow that down to the wishbone, and then keeping the knife slightly angled against the rib cage, I just remove the breast, cutting down gently as you go. And a tip when boning anything, whether it's a duck, chicken, leg of lamb, just keep your knife slightly angled in. So if there's any kind of cuts, they'll go against the bone and not into the flesh. But it really doesn't matter. The more you bone things out, the better you get. I keep all the bones, put them into the freezer for a sauce or a stock, and the legs I'll use for a number of dishes. They can just be simply roasted with a little bit of thyme and garlic, or you can make a Thai red curry, or even the classic confit, which I think is probably one of my favourite ways to eat duck. While the pumpkin's cooking, you've got time to prepare the salad and the dressing. I've chosen a mixture of slightly bitter greens, which I feel work really well against the richness of the duck, and the slightly spicy, sweet pumpkin. The dressing is a real simple affair, just a little crushed fresh garlic, salt, pepper, lemon juice, and some really good olive oil. The last thing you've got to do really is cook the duck, which is my favourite thing. You just season it with a little salt and pepper, and then put it into a heavy frying pan or skillet, skin side down. And then what you do is you slightly increase the heat to a moderately high heat. You don't want it to go too fast, but you don't want it to go too slow. I know that doesn't sound like it's much help to you, but everyone's stovetop is different, and you want to just gently build up the heat so the fat renders out and your skin starts to take on a nice golden tan. And then when it starts to get a little bit golden, I pop it into a 375 degree oven, Fahrenheit, for around about 6 to 8 minutes. After that time, I give it a little baste, roll it over, and give it another 3 to 4 minutes on the flesh side. Once that's done, take it out and let it rest on a wire rack for 10 minutes. What you can do through the cooking process as well is pour off any fat that renders into the bottom of the pan. To serve the salad, I begin with scooping out little spoonfuls of the pumpkin and putting it onto the plate. I then just top it with a sliced duck and the salad leaves. There's really no wrong way to do it. And then just finish it off with a little bit more salt and pepper, a little bit more dressing, and finally just a little grating of the ricotta. And I hope you enjoy it. That's it. There you go. Now you guys, off you go.
Oh man, here you go, Joe.
Oh, okay.
Choose your weapon.
How do we use this?
Go for it.
Okay.
Goes right for the duck.
Yeah. I got it.
And I'll do a big salad as well, so we can.
They mix together well.
And
That.
the crunchiness as well on the duck is really nice, isn't it? Just like takes it to another.
That is so good. That is so good.
Oh man, that's way different.
I mean, it's only a few things like the sweet. It's just really works.
It's all around.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, you get the peppery, you get the sweet, you get the crunchy, you get everything with that. I mean, wow. Whew.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow.
You should have some too.
I will, yeah.
Oh, there, Dean.
Thanks,
Sorry.
mate.
Yeah.
So,
We're like eating it like this is so good. Too bad you can't have
Yeah,
some.
too bad you cooked it, man.
and it's not too bitter, is it? Like the bitter greens, you don't think, oh, that's.
It's just got a certain flavor to it that
Oh yeah.
it's not strong, it's not gamey,
Mild.
it's very mild, it's tender. I mean, it's almost like you're eating a filet mignon or something when you eat it. It's just so. I don't think duck could be prepared that well, in all honesty.
No.
And it's pink. It's not. I mean, it's pink. I think it's just the right amount of pinkness because the texture of the meat is still like it's been. It's like cooked meat. You know, it's not.
Oh, yeah.
But it's just.
I mean, when I go to the grocery store, I see ducks in the parking lot all the time.
Take your gun next time.
I never realized like there were such tasty morsels wandering around the parking lot.
Oh, yeah.
So now I know.
You'd be surprised how much stuff wandering around is tasty.
Yeah.
Everything.
Like the
is
mallards, like.
Everything is tasty.
Yeah.
Well, we got some squirrels we can get rid of.
Have you ever cooked
That's
squirrel?
amazing.
No, I haven't.
There's always
It's
a
the
chance.
first, yeah.
No, I haven't.
God, even the bitter. I mean, you get the bitter, you get the peppery, you get the crunchy, you get.
Oh my God.
It's amazing.
I could eat a whole meal of just that. It's so good. Oh,
I know. I'm just not a big squash fan, but I guess now I am. Damn
this
it.
is, yeah. Wow.
Can you eat some more? I'll do some more up.
Yeah, please.
Oh.
Yeah. And maybe some more. I was gonna say.
He's gonna look like Oliver Twist. More, please.
Would you give me more, please?
Chef Dean,
Thank you, mate.
try it, smell it, see what you think of it. So that's our local winery that we go to at Dio Winery. They're over in Gaston. Great couple, Dean and Ann, and they make a beautiful Pinot over there, and it's just full of flavor when you smell it.
Yeah. And this will take the dish up another. You know,
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
the darkened Pinot. Ooh.
Oh yeah.
No, this would be great for a summertime dish.
Oh, yeah.
Really? I mean, have a gathering of people and have this. Oh. What do you think of the wine, Dean?
Oh, lovely. Really gentle, delicate.
He
beautiful.
does a great job. And that wine finish is a little bit peppery too.
Oh, it's lovely.
So it blends right in.
That is so good.